Teachers often struggle with making ends meet on small, stagnant salaries. It's not uncommon for educators to work 1 or 2 additional jobs to fill the gap. But for former assistant principal Teri Ijeoma, that extra job was so fun and rewarding that she decided to pursue it full-time. In this episode, we share how Teri turned day trading into a lifestyle, teaching thousands of others how to fund their dreams through the stock market. Nobody needs a vacation more than a teacher, but affording vacations on a teacher's salary is challenging. Teri Ijeoma found this out firsthand when she was trying to support her love of travel on an educator's paycheck. To help supplement her income, Teri began trading on the stock market. But what started as a way to fill her wanderlust transformed her life and inspired her to teach others how to change theirs too. When Teri was in high school, her class took a field trip to the Chicago Stock Exchange, and she was hooked. Teri told Black Enterprise, "I got to see them trading stocks and learned about the world of investing, but I came home and I still didn't know how to do it." Inspired by her trip, Teri began reading about stocks. Google had its IPO for $83 a share, and Teri tried to convince her grandma to buy some. But her grandma told her she didn't even know how to get a share and that they didn't have money to play with the stock market. Not one to be dissuaded, Teri studied business and finance at MIT and snagged a Wall Street internship with Morgan Stanley. She loved investing but hated the hours. She wanted to trade, but not full-time. She had another pursuit that was tugging at her heart: travel. So Teri left the field to become a consultant and trade on the side. She worked with Teach for America and was pulled in by the promise of education and equality for all, and ended up accepting a job as an assistant principal. But Teri discovered that she was experiencing the same burnout and schedule she had escaped from again. She felt like the universe sent her a clear sign when her friend John passed away after being given the wrong medication for strep throat. Life is too short to spend your days unhappy. Teri said of this time, "I'm having this crisis in my head like life is too short. I can't believe this is happening. Trying to grieve, but at the same time, having to walk into this building where I'm feeling unwanted, unappreciated, underpaid, like all these things. That was my turning point, and that's when I knew I needed an exit strategy." Teri began journaling to work through her grief and uncertainty. One day she posed the question to herself, "If I could do anything, what would it be?" She wrote, "I'd trade stocks and travel the world." That's exactly what she decided to do. She began studying stocks and trading again and focused on becoming a pro. Teri's first goal: pay off her student debt. Not just that, but to pay off $17,000 worth of student debt in 2 months. She broke her goal down by day and aimed to make a $283 a day trading. She invested in stocks through day and swing trading and paid off all her debt in 1 month. Then Teri hit the road, fulfilling her lifelong dream of trading part-time to travel full-time. Everywhere she went, she met people who asked, "How do you afford to do this?" And when she told them about her day trading, they were always eager to learn more. It was during a trip to Thailand that Teri finally decided to teach a few people the basics of day trading. She set up a course there, then another in Vietnam. The requests for her advice kept pouring in. So Teri founded Trade and Travel, a company that offers investment courses for people looking to supplement their income using day trading. She teaches students how to pick companies, protect their portfolios, price trade, and create consistent revenue. After students complete her course, she suggests they open their brokerage account with $500 and begin trading in a simulated market to hone their skills before jumping into the deep end, investing a recommended $2,000 into their trading account. This won't make you a millionaire overnight. Teri explained her investing strategy as follows. "Our goal through Trade and Travel is to help you make 1% of your cash amount a day. So, with that $2,000, your goal is $20 a day. But that starts adding up. That's $100 a week, an extra $400 a month. You can pay a car bill with that." Really, we're thinking about how you can make these bite-sized goals. And then as you start increasing and you have $100,000 in your account, now your goal is to begin making $100 a day. And as you become a better and better trader, you begin making bigger returns than that 1%. Teri's technique has been successful for thousands of her students. In fact, The trade and travel community has birthed a movement called the $1 Million a Day movement, a goal to have 1,000 students making $1,000 a day or more. Teri also says she has students netting $10,000 a day. But whether it's $20 a day or $20,000 a week, Teri considers it all a win. Her courses have helped people pay for childcare, private school fees, and housing expenses. $400 a month is excellent side hustle money for an educator. It's enough to ease the burden our cramped salaries have on many of us. That's enough for us to take a trip somewhere in the U.S. on one of our extended weekends. It's enough to make it so we don't have to scramble for a summer job or agree to extra tutoring and coaching. $20 a day is enough to have an impact on our lives. And learning a skill like day trading is something you can take with you no matter where your career goes in the future. If you enjoy it and gain experience doing it, it could be enough to fund the lifestyle you've always dreamed of while allowing you to continue to teach. Or it could be enough for you to leave the teaching profession altogether. If you're interested in learning how to trade with Teri, she offers a free webinar on her website, tradeandtravel.com. In that webinar, she teaches you 4 tips on getting started with day trading. Of course, Teri's goal is to reel you into one of her paid courses, so don't expect to come out of the webinar with everything you need to know. If you decide to jump into a paid program, Teri offers a basic and VIP plan. The basic program gives you access to the entire coursework and some private materials like educational courses and a Facebook group. That's going to run you $2,500. The VIP program offers the addition of advanced trading courses, weekly coaching calls, and first access to in-person workshops and trainings. That program is priced at $5,000. I know many of us don't have that kind of money to drop on an online course. If this isn't in your wheelhouse right now, consider digesting all of Teri's free materials and self-directing your own learning. If you fall head over heels in love with trading for extra income or replacing your teaching job, you may decide to join one of Teri's programs. And if you can't make the investment now, write it down and stick it somewhere you'll see it regularly. Then, when you get an influx of cash, like a tax return or a summer job, you can remember to use it to invest in yourself and your own earning potential instead of doing those things we teachers always do, like buying stuff for our classrooms. We always try to instill in our students that they should never stop learning, and this could be the right next educational pursuit for you. Happy trading, teachers!